Hello there guys, Cyrus the Great here, and I'm proud to show you my next episode for my top units for Medieval 2 Total War, and we are about to do a comparison of top 5 best light cavalry in Medieval 2 Total War Vanilla. Vanilla means base game. I'm surprised that the first episode, top 10 worst units, was so popular, so thank you very guys for watching. I'm glad you are enjoying this, my subjective opinions about these units, and I can promise that top 10 heavy infantry, light infantry and heavy cavalry are coming soon, but it's very rough to make them properly. It's not like 5 minutes and the job is done. No, you have to research, you have to ask other players, you have to compare this everything with your own mind. So keep in mind that all these comparisons are my subjective expressions, and there is no best cavalry infantry, always down to personal preferences. But anyway, before we'll get started with 5th place, let me say how to use light cavalry, because many new players don't know how to use them. So in fact, they are very quick and you have to use this as advantage. Keep enemy heavy cavalry busy with your heavy cavalry and infantry, then strike at the back, strike at missile, hit in the rear, hit in the flanks, and don't stay away from melee, because you can be screwed. Most of light cavalry will rout after a few minutes in melee with elite units. So again, if you are an example facing light cavalry, use your generous bodyguard to keep them at distance with support of your own heavy cavalry and watch for flanks. But without wasting time more, let's move on to place number 5. On number 5 you got Mongol light lancers, and let me explain how does it work. On the left side we can see the background in the game of this unit. It's not really important. On the right side you can see the defense, attack, charge stats, traits, moral, price and mount. And this mount, heavy horse an example, means that this cavalry will not be faster than heavy cavalry. This is very important. Perhaps it will be a little bit faster because they have an example worse armor, but overall they will be still slow. So watch out for this mount on the right down corner, and at right bottom you can see a card unit, I mean a card picture followed by a faction symbol. I hope that makes sense, because overall I prefer simplified version of presentations, and I think it's the best way to show off the information, to explain what's going on. So Mongol light lancers, a basic light cavalry unit. I think only this is the only one who Mongols can hire. Attack 10, defense 12 and charge 6, can for which good morale, very good stamina, and moral 9. This is very high moral, especially when peasants have 1 and generous bodyguard have elf. So price 590, it's pretty expensive though. And one heavy horse, nothing very much to say about. I didn't use them really. I think they perform best at high period and in games where cavalry spam is allowed, so you can bring 4 of them and use them as substitute of lancers, because in fact they are lancers, which is obvious. So let's move on to next place. We've got hussars. For me they aren't light cavalry, for me they are medium heavy cavalry. Look at the stats. Attack 13, defense 15 and charge 6. Good morale, good stamina, and their morale is same as best heavy cavalry in general's bodyguard, morale elf, but they are expensive, 750 florins, and they are mounted on heavy horse. Factions which can hire them, obviously Poland and Hungary. So pretty expensive, but if you know how to use them properly, then can be really look at the stats and look at the morale. It's amazing. Most likely it's best morale for light cavalry in this game. Moving on to the next place, we've got famous Stradiots, guys from Venetia with attack 12, 10 defense, charge 5, good morale, good stamina, fast moving. See that? They are mounted on fast ponies so they can run really quickly. Morale 9, price 610 florins, nothing expensive, pretty much they are very useful. In every task you can cover with light cavalry when you are bringing Venice, in all periods, in high periods. And of course, in this comparison we are assuming pitch battle, all period 6-2 cavalry, however high period is assumed as well. So Stradiots on the third place, and guess which unit will be next? Number 2, Border Horse, personally my favorite cavalry unit. Fast pony, morale 5, but very cheap, attack 9, defense 9, charge 4, good stamina, and they are cheapest light cavalry in the whole game, 390. You can get a bunch of them and just strike enemy while your pikes will slaughter enemy infantry, that's what I mean. And in fact they aren't often they aren't known widely as good light cavalry, but it's not true. I have played a lot of matches with them and against them, and when good player is commanding the Border Horse, I'm seriously nervous how this will turn on if he's not in my team. They are fast, they can really strike, their charge is pretty deadly as usual when we are talking about light cavalry, and you can upgrade them easily to attack defense in even experience sometimes, because they are so damn cheap. So Border Horse on second place, and moreover let's move on to first place. We've got Alan Light Cavalry, most commonly used light cavalry in game, available for Turks and Byzantines, attack, defense, charge. It doesn't look amazing, but look at this. Good morale, good stamina, fast moving, morale 9, price 550, and they are mounted on fast pony. So attack 11, defense 13, and charge 5. And well, there's a thing that, in my opinion, light cavalry is much better in base game than in Kingdoms, because in Kingdoms spears can easily counter them, while vanilla staying buggy shit is focused on heavy cavalry, very heavy cavalry, and overall light cavalry is even more dangerous than heavy cavalry if they are used properly. So light cavalry winning today's comparison. I think you will guys agree in most part of. If not, sound off in the comments. I'm always open for constructive criticism, not primitive hate. And honorable mention, mounted sergeants, the most common unit, the most common used unit in high period for France, Holy Roman Empire, Milan, Venice, Sicily and Papal States, Arab cavalry, Moors, Egypt and Byzantine lancers. All of these guys have pretty crap morale, same goes for stats, and it's really tough to execute, to play game properly with them. It's not my skill yet to use all of these guys in same way as this top 5 best cavalry. Simply, sometimes it works, sometimes they just rout. And so far I'm aware of the criminal poppy kill uses mounted sergeants in early period, because, and same goes for Byzantine lancers, because they can be very strong in this period. Our cavalry is rather for supporting staying on the flanks. What's important that you can upgrade Byzantine Lancers to gold defense, modded Sergans to, I believe, silver? I have no clue, but Arab cavalry you can upgrade to silver defense. So that was top 5 best light cavalry in the game, in my opinion. Furthermore, thank you for watching as usual. How can you support me? Of course, like, share, subscribe, check out other videos, post a comment below or message why do you disagree or perhaps do you agree and you're happy that you learned something new? That was Cyrus the Great, that was top 5 light cavalry. I think I didn't forget about everything detail. So have a nice day, guys. Check out my other videos and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, Cyrus the Great.